Welcome to Fact Pulse. Today, we are about to embark on a journey through space and time, diving deep into the mysteries of the cosmos with 10 mind-blowing facts about the universe that even scientists can't explain. Get ready to expand your understanding of reality, as we uncover the secrets that continue to baffle the greatest minds in science. Look up at the night sky. Every single star you see, every twinkling light, is telling us a story. But here's the strange thing. The more we learn about the cosmos, the more we realize how much we don't understand. Today, I'm going to share with you 10 cosmic mysteries so baffling that they keep scientists awake at night. These aren't just facts, they're the universe's greatest unsolved riddles, and they might just change how you see reality itself. Let's begin with perhaps the most humbling mystery of all. At number 1. The universe's dark secret. Imagine you're an astronomer in the 1930s. You're studying galaxies, calculating how fast their stars should move based on the visible matter you see. But something's wrong. The stars are moving too fast. It's as if there's some invisible hand holding these galaxies together. This was our first clue about dark matter. Today, we know the shocking truth. Everything we can see, every planet, every star, every galaxy, makes up just 5% of the universe. 27% is this mysterious dark matter, and a whopping 68% is something even stranger called dark energy. Here's what keeps cosmologists up at night. After decades of searching, we still don't know what dark matter is. Our most sensitive detectors have come up empty. The leading theory suggests it might be WIMPs, weakly interacting massive particles, but here's the catch: we've never actually detected one. And dark energy? That's even more bizarre. It's causing the entire universe to expand faster and faster. Einstein actually predicted something like this, then called it his greatest blunder. Turns out, he might have been right all along. But if you think that's strange, consider this. With billions of potentially habitable planets in our galaxy, why does space feel so empty? At number 2. The eerie silence. Let me tell you about a lunchtime conversation that changed everything. It was 1950, and physicist Enrico Fermi was eating with colleagues at Los Alamos. They were discussing UFO sightings when Fermi suddenly asked, "But where is everybody?" This simple question became the Fermi paradox. Here's the problem. Our galaxy is about 13 billion years old. Even if civilizations took millions of years to arise, many should have spread across the galaxy by now. The math says we should see signs everywhere, but we don't. Imagine you're walking through a vast library. The shelves stretch farther than you can see, filled with billions of books. Statistically, many should contain writing, but every book you open is blank. That's what the Great Silence feels like to scientists. Some think advanced civilizations might self-destruct. Others suggest they might transcend physical forms. The most chilling idea: that something, or someone, is preventing life from spreading too far. Or maybe, we're simply the first. While we ponder that unsettling thought, there's something you should know. Right now, at this very moment, our galaxy is being pulled toward a cosmic mystery. At number 3. The invisible giant. Picture yourself floating in space, watching our Milky Way galaxy from the outside. You'd notice something strange. It's moving fast. About 14 million miles per hour toward something we can't see. In the 1970s, astronomers discovered this mysterious pull and named it the Great Attractor. But here's the problem. It lies behind what we call the zone of avoidance, an area of our own galaxy so packed with stars and dust that we can't see through it. It's like trying to spot a mountain on the horizon while standing in a dense fog. We know something massive is there because we can see its gravitational effects, but the fog, our own galaxy's bulge, blocks our view. Recent studies suggest it might be part of an enormous supercluster called Laniakea, meaning immense heaven, in Hawaiian. But some scientists whisper about even more exotic possibilities. Could it be a remnant from before the Big Bang? A tear in space-time? Or something we haven't even imagined yet? As we reel from that possibility, prepare for something even more mind-bending, a phenomenon so strange that Einstein himself refused to believe it. At number 4. Quantum entanglement, the universe's secret conversation. Let me tell you about the day physics broke. It was 1935, and Einstein was staring at a thought experiment so disturbing he called it spooky. Imagine two coins that, when flipped, always land on the same side, no matter if they're in the same room or on opposite ends of the galaxy. That's quantum entanglement. Here's what actually happens: scientists can create two particles that become intimately linked. Change one's spin, and its partner instantly mirrors it, faster than light could travel between them. When this was first proven in the 1980s, it shattered our understanding of reality. Picture two childhood friends separated by war. One in New York, one in Sydney. When the New Yorker feels a sudden pain at 3 p.m., the Sydney friend inexplicably cries out at exactly the same moment. That's entanglement, a connection that defies space and time. The craziest part, we use this phenomenon in quantum computers today, while still not fully understanding how it works. Some theories suggest every entangled particle might be connected through higher dimensions. Others whisper that at the quantum level, distance might be an illusion. Einstein hated this because it seemed to break causality. But the universe appears to have rules we're only beginning to glimpse. If that makes your head spin, hold on tight, because our next mystery suggests the entire universe shouldn't exist at all. At number 5. The universe that shouldn't be. Let's play a cosmic game of hide and seek. At the Big Bang, for every particle of matter created, there should have been an equal particle of antimatter, its evil twin that annihilates it on contact. So why does anything exist at all? Here's the puzzle: when matter and antimatter meet, they destroy each other in a flash of energy. The math says the Big Bang should have created equal amounts, leaving nothing. Just empty space. And yet, here we are. Imagine baking a cake where you carefully measure exactly equal amounts of batter and anti-batter. When you take it out of the oven, instead of nothing, you find an entire cake. That's how baffling this is to physicists. Somewhere in the first second of the universe, for every billion antimatter particles, there were 1,000,001 matter particles. That tiny imbalance is everything: the stars, the planets, you and me. The deepest mystery. We've never found any natural process that favors matter over antimatter. It's as if the universe cheated at its own creation. Speaking of cosmic messages, in 1977, we received a signal so extraordinary that the astronomer who found it wrote one word in the margin of the printout. At number 6. The WOW signal, space's greatest one-night stand. It was a hot August night in Ohio. Astronomer Jerry Eman was reviewing data from the Big Ear radio telescope when he saw it, a spike so powerful, so unnatural, that he grabbed a red pen and circled it, writing, "Wow," in the margin. For 72 seconds, a radio signal blasted from the constellation Sagittarius at exactly the frequency hydrogen emits, the most logical channel for aliens to call on. Then, silence. Never heard again. Imagine your phone ringing once at 3 a.m. You pick up to hear a voice say, "We've been trying to reach you about your planet's extended warranty." Then the line goes dead. That's the WOW signal. In 2017, astronomers determined it wasn't a comet. In 2020, they ruled out Earth-based interference. The signal remains unexplained, the most tantalizing maybe alien maybe not in history. Here's what keeps SETI scientists up at night: it came from a star system with at least 2 potentially habitable planets. Was it a cosmic fluke? Or did someone turn their transmitter our way for just over a minute? As we wonder about who might be out there, let's journey to the most desolate place in the known universe. At number 7. The cosmic void, where the universe forgot to put galaxies. Most maps of the universe show galaxies clustered like cities across the cosmic web. But in 1981, astronomers found a neighborhood so empty it defies explanation: the Boots Void. Imagine driving from New York to California and not seeing a single town, house, or even a gas station. Now scale that up. A spherical void 330 million light-years wide where there should be thousands of galaxies, but we've only found 60. If the Milky Way were in the Boots Void, we wouldn't have known other galaxies existed until the 1960s. The night sky would be nearly black. Some think it's evidence of colliding universes. Others suggest a super civilization might have converted all matter into energy. The simplest explanation: a statistical fluke so unlikely it makes cosmologists question their models. The void reminds us, sometimes, nothing is the most terrifying thing of all. At number 8. The arrow of time, why remembering the past is a cosmic mystery. Here's a magic trick the universe plays on us every moment: time only moves forward. But here's the strange part: none of the fundamental laws of physics actually require this. At the quantum level, time could flow backward just as easily. Imagine watching a movie where a shattered wine glass suddenly reassembles itself. That never happens in real life, but there's no physics law preventing it. This is the mystery of entropy, nature's preference for disorder. In 1877, physicist Ludwig Boltzmann made a startling realization: we only remember the past because it was more ordered. The arrow of time may just be our brains interpreting increasing chaos. Some theorists suggest time's flow might be an illusion, that past, present and future all exist simultaneously. Others think black holes might be natural time reversal machines. Next time you spill your coffee, remember, that mess might hold the key to why we experience time at all. Speaking of cosmic oddities, what if I told you black holes might have secret twins? And one of them could be our entire universe. At number 9. White holes, the universe's emergency exits. We've all heard of black holes, cosmic vacuum cleaners that swallow everything. But in 1964, a Russian cosmologist dared to ask, what goes in must come out. Right? Meet white holes, black holes' theoretical opposites. Instead of sucking matter in, they violently spit everything out. The equations allow them, but here's the catch: we've never seen one. Imagine finding a subway tunnel where trains only come out but never go in. That's how bizarre white holes would be. Some physicists think the Big Bang itself might have been a white hole eruption. Here's where it gets wild. If you fell into a black hole, and somehow survived, some theories suggest you might be vomited out of a white hole. In another universe entirely. The most haunting possibility. White holes might only exist for split seconds before collapsing back into black holes, cosmic fireflies blinking in the night. All these mysteries lead to one final question: how does the universe end? And at number 10. The end of everything, 3 cosmic apocalypses. Every story has an ending. Even the universe's. But which of these 3 will be ours? The Big Freeze, trillions of years from now, the last stars burn out. Galaxies drift apart until each lonely atom is separated by unimaginable distances. The temperature approaches absolute zero, and nothing ever happens again. The Big Rip, dark energy grows stronger over time. First galaxies are torn apart, then solar systems, then planets. Finally, atoms themselves are shredded in the last terrifying microseconds of existence. The Big Crunch, the expansion reverses. Galaxies come rushing back together in a cosmic reunion that becomes increasingly violent. Everything ends where it began, in a singularity of infinite density. Here's the beautiful tragedy: we'll never know which fate awaits us. By the time any of these begin, humanity will likely be long gone. The universe may die as it lived, in mystery. As we come to the end of our journey, I want you to picture something. Right now, as you hear these words, there are scientists staring at computer screens, seeing data that makes no sense. There are theorists lying awake, their minds racing with possibilities they dare not share yet. Every mystery we've explored tonight isn't just a gap in our knowledge, it's a doorway. Behind each one could be discoveries that rewrite physics textbooks, that change how we see our place in the cosmos. Maybe you're hearing this year from now, when some of these mysteries have been solved. Or maybe, just maybe, you'll be the one to help solve them. The universe is telling its story. And the most exciting chapters are still unwritten. And there you have it, 10 mind-blowing facts about the universe that even scientists can't explain. From the invisible pull of the Great Attractor to the terrifying possibilities of the Big Rip, our universe is full of mysteries that stretch the limits of our understanding. If you enjoyed this cosmic journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-expanding content right here on Fact Pulse. Stay curious, stay amazed, and until next time, keep exploring the unknown.